Hi, James and Sarah. How are you today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. So today's your first session, which means we have to go through a lot of paperwork that's not very fun. But after we do this, we don't have to do as much anymore. And it's just because I need it, the agency needs it. We're not doing it just for fun, just so you know.
Okay.
So there's a couple. The first form that I'm going to go over with you is a consent form. It just tells you that I have to break confidentiality. And the 3 reasons I have to do that are if I hear of you harming yourself or others, if I hear of you abusing or neglecting an elderly person, or abuse or neglect of a child. And it doesn't have to be just you abusing them, it could be somebody else that you tell me about.
Okay.
So that's pretty much what this here states. You can look over it if you'd like. And I do have to tell you, though, if it is necessary to protect my safety or the safety of others, and that is just if it's clearly dangerous to myself, or I will seek steps to involuntarily hospitalize you, and I may also contact members of your family or other people that are close to you. And also, if you threaten to kill yourself or hurt someone else, and I believe that it could be carried out by you, then I will attempt to tell this person by identifying the victim and telling them that's going on, notifying the police, or arranging for you to be hospitalized as well. And then the other one is just the bold print for the elderly and child abuse and neglect. And if I can just have you sign here, that would be awesome. All right. And then I'll sign it and date it as well.
Okay.
All right. Next form I have to do is just some information about you. It's some basic information that I have to have, and it just kind of gives me a sense of who you are. All right. And if I can have your name, please.
James.
Okay.
Bledsoe. Bledsoe.
All right. And then, when were you born?
3/24/92.
Okay, very cool. And your current address?
8101 Campbell Street,
Okay. And what city is that in?
Kansas City,
Okay. Is that Kansas City, Missouri, or
Yeah.
Kansas City, Kansas?
Missouri.
Okay. And what's the zip code out there?
64131.
Okay. All right. And if I can have a phone number that's either a cell or a home phone, in which I can contact you on.
816.
Okay.
824.
All right.
2347.
Okay.
That's my cell.
All right. Thank you. And do you have a work phone by chance?
I don't know what it is.
Okay. And where's your current place of employment?
It's called Snow and Company.
Okay. And what do you do there?
I cook.
Okay. What kind of food do they serve?
It's just like pizzas and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Very cool. And what is the highest level of education you've received thus far?
Just high school. I'm in college right now, but...
Okay. Did you get a high school diploma, a GED?
Yeah.
Okay. And can I have your current marital status, please?
Single.
Okay. And so you don't have a partner or anything like that? Mm-hmm. And do you have any family? Can you tell me more about your family or anything like that?
My parents are divorced.
Okay.
But me and my siblings and my mom are all pretty close.
Okay.
So, and they all live pretty close by.
Oh, very cool, very cool.
So.
And how many siblings do you have?
6.
All right. And if you want, I'll just jot down their names and everything.
Okay.
Since you don't have any, if you don't have a relationship, do you have any kids or anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
So then I can get their names. That way, if you're, it seems like you're pretty close to them.
Yeah.
So that way we can just give a sense of who your family is.
Okay.
And what's the name of can I have all your siblings' names?
The oldest is Andrea.
Okay.
And her last name is Flowers.
Okay. And your next sibling?
David.
Okay.
Bledsoe. And then Stephanie Hall, Hall. Joanna,
Mhm.
and then Catherine, and then Joel.
And do all three of those have the last name of Bledsoe?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know everyone's ages?
The oldest is 36.
Okay.
David is 34, I think.
Mhm.
And then Stephanie is 32.
Okay.
And then Joanna is 26 or 27, I think. And then Catherine's 25, and then Joel's 21.
And do all of them identify with the same sex they were born with?
Yeah.
And do any of them live with you?
Just the youngest one, Joel.
Okay. So they all live close by, but yet.
Well, Stephanie lives in South Carolina with her
Okay.
husband and her kids, but everyone else lives within in the area.
That's nice. Do you get to speak with Stephanie then, like?
Yeah,
through
but
Skype
we
or
don't talk
anything?
very much.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while, but
That's not bad though for how many siblings you have. How many are so close?
yeah, it's nice.
Alright. So then, if I can just get some I'm just gonna get some like different little areas of information from you. First I'm gonna get some medical information from you. Do you have a primary care physician?
No.
Okay.
No.
And have you had a checkup recently then?
It was like a year ago
Okay.
or so.
Do you have any present health issues or injuries that you're aware of?
Mm-mm.
And then, have you had any significant losses, stressors, or crises you've been through?
No, I mean stressors, just school and stuff,
Mhm.
but nothing major.
Okay. Have you had any losses lately or anything like that?
No,
Okay.
not lately.
Have you had any in your life at all?
Yeah, I lost my nephew about 2 years ago,
Okay.
and both my grandmas have passed away within like the last 10 years or so.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
And then, so with that, any of your losses or any of your stressors, have you ever received counseling or social work treatment before this? No? And with religious or just some religious or spiritual information, do you have a religion that you identify with at all?
Christian?
Okay. And with your Christianity, do you follow a certain denomination?
No.
Okay.
No, none.
And how does your faith or spiritual life affect your present situation that you're going through?
It's just something that I can like kind of fall back on
Okay.
whenever I'm feeling like down.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just something to kind of lift my spirits, I guess.
Right. So it's just something that's there, but you don't actively practice, is how I'm understanding.
I do, but it helps out a lot
Okay.
when I'm at my lowest. But it's always there. But
Mm-hmm.
I think I kind of rely on it more when I'm feeling down.
It's understandable. Okay. Do you want to, by chance, include your Christianity in your counseling at all, or do you want to just keep it separate?
It doesn't matter. It
Mhm.
can. It doesn't bother me either way.
Okay. And can you tell me what's bringing you in for today and for your treatment?
I've just been kind of sad and just down and just want to be happier.
Mm-hmm. So and then do you want to find ways that make you happy, or how do you want to go about that? What would you like to see in results for coming for treatment?
I just don't want to be depressed.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to be happy.
Okay. Well, we will definitely work towards that as a goal and keep that in our mind. We'll work your treatment around that and everything else.
Okay.
This is just I have to have you sign here as well, and it's for your intake information and as well as this other information. You can look it over, what I've written down. And if
Okay.
I could have you sign that, please, and I'll date it for you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just one last form that we have to go through. Last and final one, though, luckily.
Okay.
And if I can, it's going to have a bunch of questions, and it's on what's called a Likert scale. It goes from 0 to 4. 0 is you haven't experienced the symptom at all, and 4 is a severe, you nearly every day experience the symptom. And so if I can have you, you just have to worry about those 5 columns right there. And if you want to, you can go through and circle each one that best describes how you experience, how much and how often you've been bothered by the problem the past 2 weeks of your life. If you want to go ahead and read it by yourself, and if you have any questions, you can just let me know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mhm.
How was that?
Pretty easy.
I know, like, with all the questions, sometimes it can be very overwhelming to look at.
Mm.
And just, I know the first time I looked at it, I was just like, so much on the paper.
Yeah.
But, alright, and I'm going to have to take a look at this along with all your other information, compile it together, and we'll figure out some ways in order to reach that long-term goal you have just to get happier and not feel so depressed. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks.
Our next session will be probably around next week since we're near the end of this week,
Okay.
and whatever works best for you and my schedule combined.
Okay.
So I will see you next week. Thank you so much, James.
Thanks.